Hi everyone, I'm Changjie Wu. This is my final project, Voice Imitator. So what is a voice imitator? Generally, it's a program to change users' voice and a tool to imitate others' voice. So how can we do that? First, we need to know the basic concepts. The most important communicative or phonetic parameters are the voice pitch and the degree of separation of the vocal folds, referred to as vocal fold adduction or abduction. Here's the Wikipedia link. You can check it out. So we all know that it is hard to simulate the motion of human vocal folds in audio signal processing, but it is easier to focus on the voice pitch. Think about this. What are the two common ways audio engineers do with frequencies? Pitch shifter and equalizer. So I'm going to introduce my code structure. I need a pitch shifter to generally change the tone and also an equalizer to simulate the formants. You can review what is formants from Professor Lee's presentation. Here's the page of it. From input to output, we need pitch shifter, then it's the equalizer. Finally, we send the signal to the output. Previously, we discussed the pitch shifting part. Right now, we need to talk about imitator. So the first section of it is pitch shifter, and we need a pitch detector to measure the sample's pitch. The sample could be a sound file or voice input. Then we filter it to get non-zero values and calculate the average pitch frequency. So right now we get rid of all the non-zero values because these zeros can actually affect the calculation of average pitch frequency. Then we send the result to the pitch shifter and change the pitch. The second section is for equalizer. We need to write a Fourier transform subpatcher using PFFT object. Then we separate the samples to different frequency intervals and make a graph to check the intensity of those intervals. This is quite similar to the formant graph, if you remember. The graph is about intensity versus frequencies. So finally, we use equalizer to simulate the sample frequency response. Now let's move on to the patcher. So this is my voice imitator. Right here you have a graphic EQ. There are 4 different EQs, and I combine them together to give you 4 different points for 4 separate frequency intervals. You can control the mode, frequency, intensity, and Q values for each of them. Here is a pitch shifter. You can turn it
on, and if the value is
then your voice becomes deeper and lower.
Oppositely, if the number is negative and smaller, then your pitch becomes higher.
Right here is a frequency response graph, which gives you 10 different bands of frequencies and help you to control your EQ. Right here is a pitch detector. This part is the first input buffer. It's for users. So you can see right here, this number shows the average pitch frequency of me talking. And right here is the second buffer. You can save it for samples. You can either have someone to talk right here and collect the data, or you open a sound file and collect the average frequency right here. Then you send the band to the pitch shifter, and the pitch shifter will process it and give you a number right here. So it will help you to imitate the sample voice. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much.